Pupulong ng samahan, lumilabas na nagkaroon ng samahang tulungan sa mga okasyon para pagtibayin ang pagkakaisa. Ang layunin ng Bonjour Kabayan Newsletter Magazine at Bonjour Kabayan Association MI. Nasa hapon ito, ang layunin ay ang programang aming nais na ipalaganap sa area. In other cities here like Lille, Paris, we have few.
Birhen Laval de Manila. So yun nga po, nadala na yung Virgin Mary here, and then it stayed for sometimes House of the Ambassador until madala po siya on May 16. Ay finally hinatid po siya doon ni Vice Consul Almeida and si Mr. Leo Mojica, kasama nila po yung imahin doon. She was welcomed by the Filipino community in Lyon through a procession and a mass. And then, nung nagpunta po kami doon ni Ambassador noong June 5 for the Fête Consulaire, nagkaroon din po kami ng chance to meet with the foundation. Ang church po kasi doon ay run by a foundation. And nakipag-meet po kami doon sa presidente ng foundation who informed us na ang suggestion po nila ay yung pong Virgin Mary pag nilagay doon, naka-encase po sa glass to protect her. So, yun nga po, ang kanilang project is malagyan yun ng vitrine bago po siya i-install formally on December 5, 2010. 2 o'clock po. Dito naman po yung
Same time, the same organization on the 5th of December, at least makikita na ng lahat the real formation of the day.
Yan, hindi lang October 10 yung fiesta. And another one is, meron sila,
Yes.
if I'm correct, because for year, that's December 8. And the installation ceremony is few days before the fiesta of Lyon.
Recalls to all of us that the successful donation made also by the Filipino community here in France in this youth. As you know, last year, a beautiful mosaic was of paneling with the theme of people power, with the Virgin being the central figure in that mosaic done by Manuel Valdemar. It was done with the full support of the Filipino community here, led by the chaplaincy, and there was a strong presence coming from Paris. A number of buses went there, and it was a very significant and moving moment for the Filipinos because I think it highlighted not only our faith, but also our history and the fact that we are indeed a growing presence here in France. And the influx of Filipinos there on that event was, I think, a very strong, gave a very strong message that we are really now established as a united and strong Filipino community. So I hope that in the same manner, we could again, gather our strength and extend our cooperation for this project. The Congen has, narrated to you the antecedents of this wonderful donation. I'm privileged and I'm very happy that it was able to form part of my diplomatic shipment and my things were brought here for my installation as a residence, because otherwise it would have required one, a sponsor again for the freight coming from Manila to France. Secondly, it would have needed insurance on its own because if you will see, it's a beautiful image. And in fact, when we went there and had a meeting with the President Bouvier and also Barry Lois, they were really, it's more than what they expected. The vestments are beautiful. It's done in hand embroidered in embossed gold thread. So napakaganda ng damit. Kaya they said, we cannot leave it open. We should try to encase it in a vitrine so that people are not going to touch it because most devotees have a habit of touching and they would want to preserve the state as it is. And the sculpture was done by Manuel Valdemor again, and the vestments were done by this famous couturier, Roy Gonzalez, who trained here in many of the fashion shops here in fashion houses in Paris. So this is an initiative of our former ambassador, and I'm happy to be the one again, like as the project in this youth, the one who would manage it through. So I encourage very much that we go and be a part of this celebration in the ways that have been mentioned here earlier. There are many ways to help in the best way we can. But the one that I want to stress is it is not just for the Filipinos in Lyon. It is for all of us. No? So tulungan natin, magkaisa tayo. Thank you.
Yung Welcome Princess Party will be on the first Saturday of December.
Please, kahit na Madrido for Dice, kasi meron pa rin December po. Maybe katulad nung ginawa namin ng celebration ng Mosaic, within there, 1,000 Filipinos, 20 buses, at the same so, katulad po ma'am ng Mosaic, na we can do banding before going to party.
Okay, number one possibility is, as we mentioned earlier, the Fiesta of Lyon actually is on the 8th.
No, maybe by email.
The theme, kasi Lyon is actually, malapit dyan yung acts. I don't know if you know ours
Ang Lyon po ay UNESCO.
there. Nasalet is 1 hour away.
Our tax. I was no, not yet finished because it was still on process for correction and printing. So he told us it should be ready last 10 Friday, but he has an important meeting with the committee in Riviera, the foundation. So we're not able to have the copy yet. And he resigned last September 4th with Father Lois. He said there's a kind of conflict for that, but he will try to pursue to finish the solicitation letter. So whenever we'll get, actually we'll send a copy. Yeah, that's why if ever we can get all the addresses so that we can send you by, I will try to have a PDF file so that I can send you by email. For those who has no email, of course we'll use the normal sending, which is the postal.
May decoration, of course, yung altar ng konti because
Sa mass.
sa mass and
Catering, drinks, everything.
Darling, you should have written that down and had some ballpark figure. So we should have presented siguro mas madali for everyone.
what I can suggest.